Skills on the platform, shining ones. This is the weekly oracle read for our water signs. That is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. All right, let's go ahead and get it in for our water signs. Now, what came out for our water signs this week is the sun. Okay, so this is the energy to focus on for this week, water signs. Now, let's get into it. The sun, while technically not considered a planet by modern day standards, is included as a planet in alchemy. In alchemy, the sun is associated with gold. It is representative of Apollo, the Greek sun god, the center or heart of our solar system. Vitality, consciousness, healing, and spirit. All right? The sun is masculine in energy, balanced by the feminine moon, and teaches or governs action and the vital life force. When it appears in your reading, you are asked to focus on healing yourself and your surroundings. Oftentimes, this message comes through because we neglect to heal and nourish ourselves, which leads to illness and imbalance. Okay? So, the key point is to not neglect healing and the nourishing of ourselves. Now, water signs tend to be pretty giving, right? I find that a lot of people who are self-centered tend to attract water signs due to their giving nature. And some people tend to may even try to take advantage of that giving nature for their personal purposes and gains, right? So for our water signs, it's telling you to not neglect yourself, right? Focus on healing yourself and your surroundings. All right? Nourish yourself, heal yourself, right? By not doing so, it leads to illnesses and imbalances by not focusing on your health, right? Because here's the thing, if you can't help yourself, how are you going to help others? Let's be realistic. If you're not in good health, how are you going to instruct others to have good health? All right? Or if you're not even in the process of bettering yourself, how are you going to try to instruct anyone to better themselves? So this is for our water signs, is to focus on your health. Focus on nourishing yourself and healing yourself, especially if you've been through some situations in your life where it may have took a toll on you, right? Mentally. Maybe a relationship. Maybe some type of friendship or business partnership that didn't go right. You have to heal yourself to be of use to others. You're no benefit to others unless you are in the process of healing or are healed. Okay? It speaks of the sun also being a masculine energy, right? And water signs tend to be more on the feminine side of the energy. So in other words, balance, okay? I can't stress that enough, right? Because the sun is the masculine, the moon is the feminine. But it but they balance one another out, right? Not too masculine, not too feminine. See, a lot of people get it mixed up, whereas thinking that you are to be in a man is in a masculine frame and a woman is in a feminine frame. If the energies are not balanced, it's easily can shift, right? We kind of see that a lot today. We see a lot of men in feminine energy and women in masculine energy, right? A lot of people think that the feminine energy is weak. So a lot of women think that feminine energy is weak, whereas that's far from the case. Now, people would say masculine energy is too strong, right? Especially society today is trying to dim that light, right? So what we gotta focus on is balancing out both those energies, knowing when to apply each energy for certain situations. Now, back to what I was saying is that people, especially women these days, take that feminine energy as weak, where a lot of women who's thinking like that, you are sorely mistaken, because the power of a feminine woman, listen, there's nothing that a true, genuine feminine woman cannot have in this lifetime. She can get more than a woman that's in her masculinity, because a man sees a woman in her masculine frame, he's not going to be so quick to try to help her if she was in a situation where she needed help. Whereas if she's in her feminine frame, a man would sacrifice his life trying to help her. That's the power of femininity that a lot of women are not getting and have been tricked out of it. But that's neither here nor there. That's not what this is about. This is all about balancing out both those energies, the feminine and the masculine energy. So this is for our water signs. That feminine energy is powerful, that masculine energy is powerful. Knowing when to apply each one is what you should focus on for this week and beyond. All right? These readings are timeless because it can apply at any point in time in the future. All right? Now, also it says, have you gone out to soak up the sunshine today? Right? They say that you get vitamin K from the sun, right? I'm sure there's other nutrients and vitamins that we get from the sun, right? By basking in the sun. It's even great for depression. So if, and I was led to say that. So if you are even depressed any way, shape, or form, you need to get out to the sun. Sit down in the sun for a little bit, right? Soak up some of that energy from the sun to put you in a better state of mind mentally, right? Balance yourself out. Now also, be reminded that in the situation you're inquiring about feels unhealthy for you, you must take action to change it. So if you're in a situation that you feel that's unhealthy towards you or for you, right? You need to take the action, water signs, to change it. Because here's the thing. You are in full control over your life. Either you're going to control your life or someone else will control your life. Make the choice. There's no in between. You are in control fully of your life or someone else is. Now, in the inverted, it means there is an imbalance of male and feminine energy in your current situation. So once again, that male and feminine, that masculine and feminine energy, there's an imbalance there. You may lean more towards one than the other, right? But know when certain situations call for each energy to balance out any and every situation in your life. This can be imbalanced with either too much sun. Okay, there is a point where you can get too much sun, right? So once again, that balance. Pride, okay, possibly be prideful. You may be a little too harsh, water signs, right? This can go either way. Maybe you are a water sign who has heavy fire aspects in your chart, whereas you might be a little bit more fiery than cool and relaxed, right? So just learn how to balance those energies out. I encourage everyone to get an astrology reading, right? Even a numerology reading. There's plenty of places you can go online where they offer them for free. All right. I also provide astrology readings, numerology readings as well. So you can also put in a request with me. Now, it speaks of pride, harshness, or maybe even too little sun. Find your balance for our water signs, okay? But yeah, that's it for our water signs. Go ahead and cut this off. Peace.